everybody back to a brand new episode of Wata, and I'm eating spaghetti.
Oh, your mom's spaghetti?
I am your host, Rules. Sorry, I haven't done this in a while. And I'm here with your co-host, Trevady.
Yes, I am the co-host. Also, we are in a brand new set. Oh my god, look at that.
Yeah!
How many times have we said that now so far?
Yeah. What if we didn't say anything? What if we just said it wasn't a new set? We shouldn't have said anything. Damn it. We should have said nothing for the whole season.
Oh shit.
Oh shit,
we ruined it. Damn it. Okay, whatever.
It's been like we've been in a different place this whole time.
Yeah, so it may look like we're in a studio, but we're not. We're in a storage locker. Rules got us kicked out of the basement of Voldemort, and now we ended up here at the storage locker. I did a few modifications, but here we are. Yeah, our rent's $1 for a year, so we should be okay. But then after that, it's going to go up to like $250. Yeah, but there's a thing that happened with Trev earlier this week with the website. It's going to be the wanted domain all over again. So basically the wanted domain renewed itself, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. I was expecting to be like, I think last year I paid like $1.29 or something for the what are we talking about .lol. It was going to renew it like $70, but I had a Black Friday coupon for 50% off. So I only paid $35 for it. Oh, you literally only paid $35 for the thing. Yes. But next year. Oh, I thought it was like $30. Oh, next year you'll probably have to pay full price. Yeah. Unless I can find another Black Friday deal, which is convenient that we bought it near Black Friday. Yeah. So yeah. Apparently .lol domains are not only they're funny, but they're funny when it hits your P and when it hits your wallet. I don't know if I want this. What, the spaghetti? Yeah, because I feel like they cooked with mushrooms. Oh god, we're gonna have the mushroom incident part 2. Is that what's happening here? Wait, what? Yeah, you had the first mushroom incident. Oh wait, yeah. Yeah, where I ate that mushroom. You ate the mushroom and everything just went to shit. Oh man, we don't want the mushroom incident. Anyway, what do you have planned for us there, Rules? I got several things planned other than today. You died laughing with that earlier today. Oh yeah. So I'll explain that story. Today, we went to Voldemort's hangout and stuff, and we had a great time. And I think, did you put that up, or I think Peter did? Peter put that up. Yeah. So he took the meme from episode 18. Damn, AI me is hot, and took the GIF of it, and took the thing of it, and then took the first frame and made it into a sticker. So now we have this beautiful sticker here. Thank you, Peter Evil. We appreciate it. So I go up to it, right? And I do, here, let me get to it. I'm so sorry. This is not, me professional. But I do like this, right? I did that to it. And then Trev did the SpongeBob one next to it as well. And then people go flock to it was like moths to a flame. A bunch of people come by just to put the SpongeBob thing around it. I was dying. You were dying. It was and then they put a hat thing. On, and then they put the hats were on there, and then the smiley face on there. And it's like, oh my gosh, this whole big thing. It was chaotic. That was the best thing ever. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So, stickers. Stickers are fun. For those listening, though, of course, we're pointing at something, so you're going to describe what we're doing here. We have Flower Girl Jonny being licked by Patrick Star. That's a weird way to put it. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to eat this spaghetti, and I'm like, it tastes like mushrooms. I can't eat this. So we took a couple-week hiatus break, which I'm so glad we did, because it's become our busy season now that we're into the holiday season and whatnot. My work has gone completely crazy, and I happened to get today kind of off because just weather kind of happened, which I'm so thankful it did, because I had a lot of fun earlier tonight with Voldemort's hangout, did some stuff, and we got to bring this out on time, so that's cool. Anyway, we have also received the Spotify Wrapped. So every year Spotify does a Wrapped. Typically, if you're like either a person who uses Spotify or whatever, they'll show you like your top 5 songs that you've played or different podcasts that you listen to. And if you're a podcast creator and you use and you upload your podcast onto Spotify, you will actually get a Wrapped 2024 Wrapped. So we did receive one, which is cool. We can see all kinds of stats that will be shown later on our Twitter and Blue Sky, which is cool. We can go with that. So yeah, fans were really loving your show in 2024, which is amazing. Your fans have a clear favorite episode, and the favorite top episode that we got all time for stats, especially on the Spotify side of things, was "Damn, AI Me is Hot."
Are you talking
number
about the
18? Yeah, so this is the Spotify Wrap. They send to like different creators, or if you're listening to like your favorite music or whatever, they'll give you like a history of all the stuff you've done. But if you're a podcast creator, you also get one, which we never had one before because we started this podcast in 2024.
Exactly. Have you looked at the age ratings and the percentages?
Oh yeah.
I didn't think so. For people who don't know. It gave you like an age rating and stuff, right?
Of like different people watching and stuff.
Yeah, and it's like 18 to 24 is like 22%. 30 to something's like
I can't remember. Listeners
like
by age, we have 18. So if you're, I don't know. Again, this is just an average of like what they have here. It's funny they don't have under 18. Oh no, you know why? Because I rate these all explicit, so there is no under 18. Duh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, 18 to 24. 22% of our listeners are between 18 and 24, which is not you or I, which is interesting. The other 22% is people between 45 and 54, which again is not you and I. So we're hitting people that are
the biggest one.
Oh, the biggest one
is like 30.
We're hitting all the millennials. That's what's happening here.
And that's the thing that it's like 35%.
Yeah,
is like age 34 to 40,
which is crazy.
It was like 50 something. I can't remember. I'm like, it's 2 guys who are playing like a woke. I was telling a friend this. It was like playing a woke ass game, right? Who yell at each other for 2.5 hours. Who in the hell is 30? Like, you got to do something. Like there got to be something. I'm happy. By all means, thank you for watching. By all means, it's awesome.
But here's the thing, though. I have 55 plus, 11% from 55 plus, so it means their senior population has seen it or either tuned into it, and it makes you wonder.
Yeah, and that's
who the hell? Like who? What? Oh yeah, like I'm 70,
awesome.
And I'm in my
cool.
old age home and stuff. Oh, let's see what the internet is doing. Oh, well, who are these young whippersnappers? What are they up to? Oh, this is cool. Also, I just noticed something. This is off-centered. If you look up there, it is off-centered. I'm never gonna.
I'll see it now.
I'll have to fix that. But yeah, it's just kind of interesting to see the stats of like where people are coming from, and whatnot. And again, this is just Spotify. I'm sure like Apple Podcast does something similar, or Amazon. I'll have to keep on with that. Your youngest listeners are from the U.S., so that's cool, I guess.
That makes sense. I can see that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then our top country is Canada, which makes a lot of sense too, because Trev, who uploads, is based off in Canada.
So because I'm based off in Canada, I think that because of where I'm located, they show our, I guess, podcast or whatever to more Canadians versus US versus like if I lived in the US and uploaded on the US side of things, it'd probably show more there. I think that's how that works anyway.
Yeah.
But I like this one. It says your fans have great taste, obviously.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And then it kind of shows some related podcasts here of what they kind of like watching. It's like Spawncast. No idea what that is. It's like never heard of that one.
No,
I like this too. It
also should watch it because
it's funny too because the number one. So they also it shows like who's watched your stuff, but also what they liked in music taste. Number one is lo-fi.
I saw that,
and I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. Video game music. Like, who the hell listens to video game music? That's
so. I do.
Oh, okay.
I love video game music.
Cool. Watch these stats.
But I'm jamming out to like I'm jamming out to any Sonic music a lot of the time. SA2 soundtrack, golden. Listen to it all the time. Love it. City Escape, listen to it every time. Live and Learn, 100%. Everything. Even like Sonic 06 soundtrack, which is really good too. I recommend it. I really like Sonic Hero soundtrack a lot too. We Are. It's my favorite song on there. I love it. It's the Team Rose theme, by the way. Little fun fact for you. Like that, dude. I grew up on Silva Gunner, which I get to talk about a little bit because I have a special little announcement today too. I haven't uploaded it yet on my Twitter, but I will get that out there pretty soon.
Here momentarily once we go through this. Also, apparently Spotify has audiobooks. Didn't know that. Apparently they like fiction and literature and biographies. Interesting.
Can you upload an audiobook?
Maybe.
Let's look into that. Because, well, what's kind of crazy is I had a conversation with someone today, like just before I came here.
Yep.
And he's saying that Spotify would probably be like the next big platform because you can do videos on it, you could do music, you could do like you said, audiobooks, podcast, like everything.
Yeah, I noticed they have the video option. I believe I started uploading the episodes with the video option as well because we upload to YouTube. And for some reason YouTube was making double copies of everything, which you pointed out here. I'm like, hey, we have an audio version and we have the video version. Why do we have both? And I'm like, I didn't set it up that way. I just linked our show and then YouTube did the rest. And it's like, oh, hey, you don't have an audio version of your stuff. We're going to pull all that and make those separate videos. I'm like, this doesn't need to be a separate video. That's why we have anyway. So that's all been sorted out. So if you're wondering,
I thought you just did that.
So if you're wondering,
I didn't think YouTube did that on its own.
No, it did it on its own. It's all automated. So yeah, if you wondered why those have gone missing and why they're no longer there, the audio only, it's just I've unlisted all of them and I've removed YouTube from doing that. So you'll only ever see the weekly video episodes. But yeah, Spotify.
Yeah, and also too,
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, not to interrupt you, but also what I realized as well too, and I was telling this to Trev, it's like these videos that you're watching right now would get like, let's say an average one would get about 50 views, right?
Yep.
The audio only would get like 5.
I noticed that too.
Because and then I was like, well, this is kind of redundant. Why are we uploading an audio only that's only getting like literally like less than half?
Yeah, less than half.
The average episodes of the other one. When all these, like, if you listen on YouTube Music, you can actually play with the video or the sound on. Same thing with Spotify and everything else. Yeah, and I kind of caught that. I was like, I wonder why we're doing that. It's like, I thought you was trying to fudge the numbers a little bit or something on the videos to like hopefully like get us into the algorithm more. That's what I was kind of thinking, but I'm like, I don't think Trev thinks that far.
No, I don't think that far.
It's like I don't think he doesn't seem that type of person either.
Actually, I haven't checked. But anyway,
you were saying about Spotify.
I haven't checked the water. How the hell do we have 32 subscribers? Okay, anyway.
It's
yo. I think it's the shorts. The shorts don't even do anything like in terms of views. We've gotten more views on our TikTok. By the way, do we have a TikTok? I haven't uploaded any shorts in there in a while, but we do have a TikTok. But yeah, Spotify has allowed for audio or video as podcast episodes, which is cool. So I've started doing that, and yeah, I'm just looking at the TikToks here, and the last 3 that I've put up there are between 250 to like 350 views. So, which is crazy.
Excuse me, what?
I'm actually quite surprised by that.
I didn't think they were that high.
Yeah, no, they're that high.
Damn, dude, we need to start doing TikTok shit.
Yeah, we need to start doing TikTok shit. That's where that's at.
Oh my gosh, I didn't think they were that high. I just thought it was like, like 10 views or like 15 views, like normal like stuff are.
Yeah,
like, I didn't think 300.
300, yeah. So I think that's just like where we'll get our stuff. Also, we've submitted a poster to this year's New Year's World for VR chat. So hopefully they're looking for brand new creators and stuff that's never been posted in previous years. So we have a pretty good chance of getting up there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what in the rules, and they're like in their rules and stuff. It's like, yeah, we don't want creators to have previously posted their stuff on there. Like Voldemort, he's been up there every single year, right? So, you know,
well, he'd probably be up there again this year too because he's a legend, you know. But that would be so cool to have.
But anyway, they were favoring people with the group, so we do have a VR chat group. I'm gonna start using that more, just posting like our weekly episodes and stuff on there. Maybe we'll do I don't know how big if we get, what are our 2025 goals, you know, right?
One is to get a lot more guests. I have some people on my I think I wrote them down somewhere. I can't remember where. But one of the goals is to get Tupper on the podcast. I think that would be really cool.
Yes. Tupper.
That's going to be one of my goals.
Or Straz or whatever. How do they?
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I used to watch Straz a lot.
Yep.
Yeah, when he was a content creator and stuff. Both of them, it'll be great. I'm going to give this proposition to him. Also, if you're watching this video too, Straz or Tupper, love y'all. If you let me do this, thank you so much. I don't think this is going to happen, but I would love to host a VR chat patch update.
Oh my god, we had talked about that previously. See, like last season, there you were like, "Oh, it'd be so amazing to do like an update or whatever." Because I know they do their updates right now in random like VR chat worlds, which would be kind of cool to have. Like, but yeah, I don't know.
Talking about the persistence update or the
So I don't know if you've noticed there are video updates they post on YouTube or like social media platforms or whatever.
Oh yeah.
They're always in a random different world, and they're always showcasing that world, right?
Oh yeah.
So
what the random way to want a podcast?
Yeah, we're doing that.
That would be the most random.
It really
that would be the most like, okay, they're promoting someone right now, but it would be so funny.
They got to promote. I would love to do like Arcadian, which. So I was going to put it out this weekend, but I found out that this weekend is the VCAT weekend starts on the 7th. And
oh really?
They're mixing.
Is it this weekend?
Yeah, so they're mixing the winter virtual market as well as the music market all into one. So it's like the biggest thing they've ever had. They have over 1,200 creators this year.
Oh my gosh! I don't know if I'll be able to see it all.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, so it's like, okay, don't release the world this weekend because it will get buried.
No. I got plans this weekend. No.
Like what?
How long is it normally? I forget.
It usually runs for like 2 or 3 weeks. It's like 2 or 3 weeks or something. Usually.
Oh, okay.
It'll probably run till like January, I suspect, like January 2nd or something.
Yeah. I do want to go to it. Yes, I do want to go experience it because last summer VCAT was really, really fun, and just to have that chance to experience it like before everything, like because the times that I would normally go and Trev would normally go, everything is like gone. Like, everything's like pulled. So it's like you would like go, you see one booth, and then like the next 5 would just be empty. And you're like, well, okay.
I was gonna suggest too with the music one, like maybe you should submit something because I know you've been starting to do more music projects and whatnot.
I'm actually doing a new one.
You're doing a new one, so I guess we can.
That's the thing.
That's actually a really good segue. So you want to talk about your new project?
Yeah. Here, let me put this down. So I realized this year, this has been my 7th year of making music on the internet platform and stuff like that. I started back in 2017. I made this stupid little video and stuff.
I'm a chicka-baka.
It means a lot to me. It wasn't that, no.
Okay.
But you know what? We'll go back a little bit more. There's this one channel I fell in love with, which was called Silva Gunner or Siva Gunner. I can never remember. The name changed at some point in time, and I get it mixed up. But fans know, you know what it is. It was this guy to where he made the Pokemon battle theme from Ruby, right?
Okay,
so it started out with the something like that. But when it started out to go into like the main melody part, the bum 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 bum. It went bum 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 bum.
Oh, I've seen that
bum
video.
bum
Yeah.
bum bum.
That goes way.
Yeah,
that's a
so
way back old there.
That was Chase. Yeah, so that's Chase the Cat when he did it, and he thought it was hilarious. So he kept doing it. He did it to other games, and then he got a team, and then they all like make like parody video game music at some point, and then they outsourced it to like a lot of people that you can go and upload your own stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so cool. I loved it. They could be a little controversial. Like there's some things that they joked about. It's kind of like, oh shit, you know. But it was cool. It was sick. I loved it. It was such an interesting concept, and it inspired me to make music. And so that's how I made the RulezVT channel. And so, and come to find out, like that's 7 years old now. And I'm like, well, I got to do something for the 7, you know. Trev. Trev, I'm trying to talk. So anyway, there is now going to be a 3-part series coming really soon on RulezVT, and some special music on Rules Beats. So please keep your eye out on them too. Keep an eye on my Twitter because the announcement trailer will be coming out. I was going to do it before the podcast, but I kind of forgot, and I kind of pivot. I'm gonna try to get it all done before the end of the year. No promises, but I'm gonna try my best to. I'll get at least something, at least the part. I think I'll get the parts things done. I think a lot of the music is what's gonna take me the longest. It's great. Keep your eye out for it. It is awesome. I'm gonna love it. I don't want to talk about it because it.
I like you want to talk about it, but you don't want to talk about it because it's like. You're probably you're the one person who's like, I have a secret. I'm going to tell everyone anyway, and then it's never like a surprise or whatever.
That's 100% me, and it's hard. It is hard. Like I've gotten like if you tell me a secret, I will never tell no one, right? But if I have a secret about something that I'm doing that I want to have a surprise, I have to tell everybody because I get so excited.
Don't tell me secrets because then I ruin the surprise. Won't be leaked out.
Well, it's like it's not going to be like it's not like I probably should. You know what? I'm going to shut up before I say something I don't mean.
Wait, you're not.
But keep your eye on that. It'll be awesome.
Wait, you're secretly not a furry?
Oh my gosh! Shut up, Trev. I swear. Anyway, keep your eye out on that. It'll be awesome. It'll be cool. Also, too, I might be doing something else for Wata. I've been thinking about something, and I will announce it. I just don't know when it'll be made. I think I want to make a lo-fi album for Wata.
That'd be amazing. So, and you got to submit that to VCAT when they do their like in the 2025 when they do their music ones. That'd be cool. Get your name out there.
That's a different vibe, though.
They put,
you know,
yeah, okay, but they have different like genres of music and stuff that end up going on there. Yeah, you get a lot of like pop kind of stuff. You get a lot of stuff that's spoken in other languages, but then you get Voldemort stuff on there too, which is like English based. So,
okay, I want to be dead serious and stuff. I don't feel like I'm good enough to do that. Okay.
Okay, here's the thing. You said the same thing about your rapping. You're like, I'm not good enough to rap. And then we're like, oh, you're really good at rapping. And then you're like, I'm not good at rapping. And I'm like, you could rap a present.
No, I'm not.
You could rap a present 100%. Like, if I handed you this box right now, you'd be able to rap it 100%, 110%. And you put a big red bow on the top.
We gotta make a Christmas episode. Anyway, because you don't have no Christmas decorations, but then I thought about it. It's like, well, it would be kind of weird to have the first episode be
as a new episode.
Location with Christmas.
Well, fun fact that we record this live on Wednesdays, and this year Christmas falls on a Wednesday. I don't know if we'll do it on Wednesday. It might be pre-recorded or something, but yeah.
We might skip that day because I am off, so I can do it.
I'm also off, but
I do work the next day.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Just I don't know, like. We just might record one offline, and then it'll just go out like as a normal episode on the Friday or whatever.
Yeah, probably something like that. We'll figure out something. Yep. We got time. But yeah, how you been for these last 2 weeks?
No, I've been good. It's just been busy, stupid busy at work. We're now into a busy season with the For those who don't know, I work for a delivery company. I'm not going to say which one because that's going to like dox me, but it's on Amazon. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh,
but yeah,
I didn't know you worked for a delivery company.
Yeah, so
I thought it was something completely different. I didn't know what I thought it was, but I just thought it was something completely different.
Yeah, so take your normal like 6-7 hour days and turn it into like 11-12 hour days.
Yeah. Also, this is Sprite, not beer. Anyway.
That's right. You're too young to drink beer.
I'm not too young to drink beer. I'm 26.
Okay, sure. Anyway, yeah, no. I mean,
short. I love that interaction. I'm not too young to drink beer. Okay.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. I mean, I would have to speak to a good guy from Gator Motors. He might be able to verify that one. But
oh my.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay.
Gosh,
so yeah.
I
So with it being busy at work and stuff, I'm like, okay, I don't have much of my downtime and whatnot. And I was looking at some videos on like one of the social media platforms under like, you know, like kind of similar to like YouTube Shorts or whatever. And I'm going through, just going random. I'm just like randomly clicking like and go to the next one, hit like similar like when you doom scroll on TikTok or YouTube or whatever. And I come across this guy, and he comes riding from the left on a broomstick with like a horse head or something, and then turns around and he's like, "Hey, I'm good guy from Gator Motors," and something like that. I'm like, did I accidentally find a good guy from Gator Motors?
Okay. Okay, so I gotta say the story now. Okay,
it is hilarious to me. Anyway, that made my morning, and I'm
that's
like,
something that me and my mom.
I'm like, why is this not?
So I will sit here. Okay, let me explain for our audio listeners and for our listeners at home. So anyway, one year for Halloween, it wasn't this year; it was a couple years back. My little brother was asked, like we were like talking back and forth. He's like, "Why are car commercials so bad?" And I looked at him like, "What do you mean?" And by that time, like a car commercial come on down. I was like, "Come on down here to our car company instead of buy yourself a brand new car." And he was wearing like a polo shirt with like a pool floaty thing because it was like in like it was something like that. He's like, "You can get yourself brand new deals or damn the same." And my little brother is like, see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I'm dying. I'm like, I know what I want to be for Halloween now because it was a couple weeks out, right?
Yep.
So, you know, I got myself like a random like plaid jacket. Like I just wore like a basic like outfit with a cowboy hat, right? That was the main thing, was the cowboy hat. I don't know. I just started randomly talking like, "Wait, it's me, the good guy from Gator Motors. I'm here to get tell you how to get a brand new car for $1,500 down plus shipping and handling." I haven't done it in a long time, so it's kind of I'm stuttering a little bit. But and so I started doing that, and my mom thought it was funny, so she started recording it.
Yep.
And I didn't think anything about it. You know, it's like we've made several different ones, right? We've made Gator. It's been so long. Shoot, what is it called? Gator. Okay, so how I thought it was, I thought you just found it because I started freaking out. Because when you messaged me saying, "Hey, this is the funniest thing," I was like, what? I started like scrolling, and my brain just started like panicking.
Yeah, no. I'm like, I messaged Rose here, and I'm like, I accidentally found good guy from Gator Motors, and this is the most hilarious shit ever. Why is this not in VR chat?
And yes, I have thought about putting it into VR chat. I really have. But that's just something that me and my mom did.
Yep.
That we always kind of did and stuff. Yep. And I just didn't know. It's like, would that be okay?
Like the one where you're in like a Target.
I told her about this whole.
You're like in a Target or something. And
there's like the public transportation.
There's like a bus or whatever on the shelf, and then you're just like, "This is a good guy from Good Motors" or whatever, and just like this is like, I don't know. It was something.
So how it went was we were in Walmart looking for something I can't remember, and there's like this school bus thing, right? I grab it and I'm like, "Well, wait, it's me, the good guy from Gator Motors. So I'm here to tell you with a public announcement of what public transportation rides like. All right, okay." And then I would start like pushing it, so you know, just little like that.
Oh man,
it would go smooth and it would like do that because I ride a bus to my job every day, and that's literally how it feels a lot of the time. It's like it feels like you're about to die. Like I kid you not. It's like you're just driving down the road. Like there's nothing bad happening, but you just feel like you're about to just die. But
so yeah, that after I saw, I'm like, oh my god, this has made my morning. These are awesome. Holy shit! And then then the other one I saw was is like, oh my god, it kind of okay. So I don't know if you see it's cool guy like those
I've seen that. Yeah, you showed it to me.
Those kind of videos and whatnot.
I didn't know. Okay, I will say that I did not know about that when them videos were recorded. By the way.
What?
I didn't know who Cool Guy was. I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know, like when I made them videos. I didn't know who.
It gives very cool guy.
Bit, but I wasn't.
It gives off very cool guy vibes, especially when you're driving down the road and you're like, oh my god, it's good guy from Gator Motors. What's he doing? There's a cool guy.
That's my mom.
There's a cool guy video where they're like. It's cool guy. We gotta go pick up cool guy. We're gonna be cool. And I'm like, this has the same vibes and everything.
Okay, this is a little bit behind the scenes. I'm kind of scared that they're public now a little bit because you can know like where I work, where I used to work at, where like you're very, but it's okay.
This is why you don't mix. If you're gonna be an online person, make sure your real life stuff is separate than your normal stuff. Don't have your names the same. Because
I did.
You did.
Well, I thought it was like I didn't think anything about it. It just happened to be to where like you were on it and you stumbled upon it.
And then if you're also making a fan version of yourself, don't be friends with your IRL version.
Well, look. At that point in time, when I made that, I was like super young and I don't really use it anymore. And I did it because I could like see other things or something. I was a weird kid. Okay, I don't do this stuff anymore. No, but it's I why did I friend myself? I really don't really know the main reason why.
Okay, yeah.
I just did. I think I boosted. I was trying to boost my numbers or something. Knowing me, that's probably what I was trying to do legitly. But I didn't think anything about that. I was a dumb kid. I still am dumb to this day. But
you know what's funny? That this exact scenario happened to me like I want to say like 15. No, it'd be 20 years ago. Holy shit, I'm old. But I was making online content for this game called Club Penguin, and I had my online persona the same as all my IRL persona stuff, and it was friended with each other. And then eventually I got popular enough with my videos and whatnot that someone had found out where I had lived and basically doxed me. And I'm like, oh, this probably shouldn't be related. And ever since then, I'm like, make sure they are on two separate things. Put your IRL stuff on one side, put your online on the other, right? And you kind of have to figure that out.
It's like who's going to like, and also too, I'm like, who's really going to sit down and do that? Like, I know someone who really does it, and I'm like,
why?
Yeah, and I'm just kind of like accepting. No, not why, but I'm just accepting kind of like if it happens, it happens. I'll just deal with it when it happens.
Yeah, but that's
because it's not about like.
Okay, but here's the thing:
happens, it's just when.
This is just like, I don't want to deal with it now. I'll deal with it later when it's worse.
Yeah, but I already deleted the account though. Yeah. I didn't delete my personal one, but I did delete.
Well, that's fine. Good.
So it's okay.
So you've now broken the chain, which means there's no relation between the two.
This is the thing too. Yeah, this is the thing too. That was the only online thing I had connected to this name.
There you go.
On that social platform.
It's okay. When I meet up with you in April or like September of next year, I can't figure out which week. I'll have to figure out that if or when.
Yeah, you do, because then I can do PTO. Anyway, but my hip. Oh God. But welcome to answer one of your things, it was that one that you was talking about, like
the cool guy. We're gonna pick him up.
Oh, who is that? Yeah, that. So for people at home, my mom. I was walking home from work, and she just happened to be in the neighborhood, and she's like, "Hey, I'm around the corner and stuff. Do you want to do a skit? Do you want to do Gator Gator skit?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure. I don't care to." She's like, "All right. Well, you got about like 2 minutes to come up with something like on the spot." I'm like, "Okay." So, and she's like, "All right, just play along with me. When you get in the car, just go, right?"
So you went into a blind.
I'm willing to try my best to do. Yes, I literally had 2 minutes to rehearse this whole entire bit. Right, I'm about to do. So pretty much, she pulls up and stuff, and she's like, "Oh, who is this person walking on down here?" She's like, "I think that's the good guy from Gator Motors. Why is he walking on down?" And stuff, right? And I get into the car, and she's like, "Oh, I'm kind of scared. I don't know what he's going to do and stuff, but I'll let him inside the car, you know." And I get in, she's like, "Well, what happened to you, man?" And I'm like, "Well, she sold the car. I can't believe it. I had that car since 1987. I had that car my whole daggone life, and she sold the car." And I asked her, "So why'd you sell the car?" Because she said it was old. And I'm like, "It's old? I've had it for my whole life and everything." And then 2, I can't even get a car from my own car company because guess what? She said it's for the customers. And I didn't, like, I own a car company. How can I not drive my own car?
This shit is hilarious. I'm gonna be honest.
2 minutes. I just wanted to say I played that all in 2 minutes. I'm really good at improving.
That's why you should do. Like, I was gonna audience. We did some audience anarchy earlier, and there was some pretty good improv. I'm pretty sure you're improving that whole entire scene where you were Karen's sister.
Oh, I
whatever.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was like a thing to where I had to be Karen's sister and be like a single mom, and I was literally just winging the whole thing. And it was funny because people were like, "Hyrule, do you need like therapy?" Because I was yelling the whole. Like, I actually generally like seem mad when I wasn't stuff. I think I'd be pushed it like a little bit too far because at one point in time I actually was about to cry. So I'm kind of glad, like when I did when I tried to smack like Johnny's hand and stuff, and I accidentally hit my thing. I'm kind of glad I did that because it broke the tension a little bit for me, and it was like, "Oh, this is not real. It's fine."
Yeah.
I was getting into it.
I pulled up as this really big dude with VR with a little cart on a PC, and you're like, bring out the brisket, and I point to the PC. I'm like, the brisket.
And I'm like, "No, the brisket in the oven." And you're like, "The brisket." I'm like, "The oven. We do this all the time." Like, I was just kind of just going on.
Oh, it was so good. It was so good. But yeah, no, like you'd be really good at like improv or comedy or whatever. Yeah. I've
always wanted to do skits and bits and stuff, but I always forget about when they do their workshops.
That's a title.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Welcome to my skits and bits.
That's literally the name of it. That's the name of the whole entire like improv group in VR.
Oh, okay.
They're really good.
Okay.
Yeah. What was that? Oh, okay. Like,
okay, that's fine.
You sounded disappointed. Like, why did I come up with this idea?
No, it wasn't that. It was the name, but it's fine. Sorry, I'm 12. It's fine.
It's fine. Well, anyway. But yeah, they're like a really well known, which we're gonna get some of them people on here too. I know one of them, I think.
So when are we gonna get a good guy from Gator Motors on here?
Some point. I don't know. I gotta do some things and we'll figure that out. We'll see.
When are we also gonna get
he will be a guest though.
Okay, because we also mentioned, I know last season right at the beginning too, we had mentioned getting on a certain broski. Get on the broski.
Oh yeah, Andrew. I need to like talk to him.
Andrew?
I gotta do that. Yes, Andrew. I don't remember his actual username, but it's Andrew something.
No. I meant your broski.
Oh, my actual brother?
Yeah.
Well,
the one
Andrew
that we
did the
brother,
really, but like
the one where we did the really cringy role play where I was your little bro and you were you.
He does have a VR headset now, so he could do it.
All right, we know what we're doing next episode.
Like, I might ask him, I'm like, "Hey, do you have like a Wednesday that you're..." Because he does a lot of extra activities and stuff, and he's always hanging out with his friends. So I don't know if he'll have time at this time to do it. You know, so it'll be a school night, so I don't know.
Yeah, but aren't you guys having winter break? I had to figure out when winter break's coming up, though. I believe it's...
I was about to say, it's like if winter break comes up and I'll be like, "Hey, do you want to be on the podcast and stuff? And you want to like experience what I experience every single day?" Yeah, come on.
Oh, you're going to take him to the club? Wait, I don't know how old your brother is.
He's 17! 18.
Oh, no, we cannot take him to the club.
Weird.
That would be weird. It's like, hey, bro, you want to go to the club with me? I'm going to show you all my dance buddies.
I don't have my other hand, but I hope you know I just face pumped so damn hard.
There you go. I like how this episode, this is actually our most concise episode where we actually know what the hell we're talking about.
Oh my good gosh, you're right. We're not getting sidetracked for once.
We're starting season 2 out strong. We're already like 45 minutes into this, and
wait, have we really? We have not went off topic yet.
No, we haven't gone off topic.
We've stayed with a
Oh my god, we
stayed with a consistent topic.
Guys, we're going up.
We stayed with a consistent topic, and then just kind of moved to the next one. Like, there's never been like some random tangent about like SpongeBob or something. Like, that is not even somewhat related. Like, each one was kind of like, oh yeah, you know, it's like, oh, I can kind of see how they got to that. I can kind of see how they got to that. What? Huh?
I'm sorry. Who are we? Where do we?
We gotta rebrand now.
Where do we put the real hosts?
No, we gotta rebrand. We can't be called "What Are We Talking About?" It's like, "Are we talking about?" Wait, that doesn't make sense.
Are we talking about it?
I mean,
can you imagine a podcast being like, "Are we talking about it?" And we don't know what it is. So, like, you have one episode and be like, "Oh, are we talking about snow globes?" And then we just talk about snow globes.
It's like, no, that's not it. It's like a 4-hour long. Each podcast is like 4 hours long, and then like.
I mean,
like episode 137.
Technically, we could still do the 152. No, it was a 154-hour episode, which we would be crowned Guinness World Record longest podcast in the world. Longest podcast episode in the world.
I don't want to become a 24/7. No, there's longer ones than that.
No, that is the Guinness World Record's longest record is 153 hours for one episode.
Can we even watch that episode of the podcast to see what they're even talking about? For like, what are you going to talk about for 154 hours? That's like 5 days in a row.
Let's see here. Let me look it up. I know it's been mentioned before, but longest podcast episode in the world, 153-hour marathon in October 2022 by a team of Dutch podcasters. This broke the previous record of only 53 hours. Not only did they beat the previous record, they beat it by 100 hours.
They doubled it?
They beat it by 100 hours.
What are you talking about for that long? My brain does not comprehend. It's like, one, how do you have even time to listen to all of that? That, like, I've listened to like a podcast. I would listen to probably maybe about, I don't know, let's say it's a 2-hour podcast.
Yep.
Maybe I would listen to like 10 minutes today, another 20 minutes tomorrow, like, you know, the last 30 minutes, and then finish it out. That would take me like 5 years in.
This took place in the Netherlands from October 1st to October 9th, 2022.
That's, like I said, that's like 5 days.
No, that's like 10 days. 10 days nonstop. It also included...
then our viewership would go up, and then...
Yeah, it's expressive feat. It's in Dutch.
Yeah.
It's all Dutch. I don't know what their show was called, but yeah, 153 hours. But the thing is, that's nonstop, too. You have to think about, like, what the hell... Like, you'd have to be, like, kind of a one-on-one... So, I know some people do the podcast where... Personally, I find like what you want where you have two people or more a podcast, but some people will do it solo. They'll just like sit down and they'll just ramble in the mic for an hour and then they'll cut it down to like a 20-30 minute episode. Which is kind of interesting, but you also have to learn how to talk and then not have questions for the other person because there is no other person. I don't know, I feel like that'd be really difficult to kind of figure out. But then if you're on a team of two, you got to account for one person sleeping or using the washroom or eating or whatever else, right?
Well, they probably just never turn off the podcast, so they probably did it while they're sleeping as well, too. I would assume,
but then maybe not.
I don't know. I don't want to do it. I think that would be bad. I wouldn't mind doing like maybe like an 8-hour or like an 18-hour one.
Oh my god!
I shouldn't say 18 hours. Oh, no. Not 18 hours. 8 hours would be long enough.
I was gonna say, is that some sort of goal? Because I think the longest episode we've had is 2.5 hours. On average, our episodes are usually about an hour long. which I think is fine. We don't need to be any longer than that, really.
I like it. I like the hour-long thing.
I actually listened to this one, and they do a daily one. They do it 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, and it is called Morning Somewhere, which is interesting. So they're actually based out of the UK, but what's interesting about that is they label it Morning Somewhere. They release it at like 9 a.m. or whatever their time, which is like, I don't know, 2 p.m. our time or whatever else. And I like the name Morning Somewhere because it's always going to be morning somewhere whenever you listen to it, right? It's kind of funny.
I like that. It's kind of like Good Mythical Morning into a sense.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Rhett and Link.
Yeah, exactly. That kind of thing. Wait, are we Rhett and Link?
Could we get them on the podcast?
Oh my God.
Are they too big for us?
Oh God, we're thinking we're way up.
If I emailed them,
we are.
If I emailed them, I'd be like, "Hey, do y'all people want to be on our podcast?" You think they would respond? Like, honestly, I think that would be pretty cool.
It wouldn't be VR based. It'd be like it'd be like sitting in a Discord call or something with our VTuber avatars on screen or whatever.
No, so what we would do is we would do this. We would have like virtual. We would have like the OBS open, right? Because you can have a virtual camera. so you can stream over Discord and stuff, and we can be
from this view here.
How y'all doing?
It wouldn't necessarily be this view. It could be the other room with the table, right? And just kind of like this close quarters thing.
Oh, yeah, it would be great. I would love it.
God, we're thinking way out the box, but yeah, is that the goal of 2025?
What, get Rhett and Link on the podcast? No, that's like unrealistic.
That's really unrealistic. Oh my God.
It would be cool, but no.
You know what's funny?
No.
Those two
would never happen.
They've been making content for like 25 years now, and yeah, they're like two best friends that, I don't know, met up when they're like in elementary school.
Like high school.
No, it's elementary school. They met in kindergarten. I think they were like age 6 and 7.
Oh wow! I didn't know they were friends for that long.
Which is crazy. Like most friendships don't last that long, but it's like it's unusual that you get someone who's like, well, I mean, look at us. Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, we've been doing this for almost a year now. You know.
Let's see. Our first episode was that went out was April 30th. We're 4 months. We're literally about 4.5 months away.
Like, you know, my channel's 3 years old. I didn't know that until like the other day. I was like, huh?
Anyway, was there anything else you wanted to mention?
I didn't. I guess other guests I would like to try to get on the podcast would be Lil Miri. We're friends. She's been kind of busy, so I don't know, because she was moving into her boyfriend's home. Well, her and her boyfriend got a home, and I do know they were like moving and stuff. And I think that would be a really fun episode.
I know it's going to happen, because I think What the Puck might be coming back this next year as well. I believe so.
I think Puck has been doing more episodes, haven't he?
I haven't checked. I have not checked.
I gotta message him. I gotta do that. Because we do want to get Puck on the podcast too, because that would be really cool, and we would probably ask him like podcast questions.
Sorry,
as well.
like, what are we talking about?
This successful podcast.
I don't know. Puck off. I'm sure he hasn't heard that one before.
I love that one. I still would have called the episode "What the Puck Are We Talking About?" But you know,
we have goals.
But we do have goals. Yes, we have lots of goals, and you all like it when we talk about goals, because some apparent reason you're sitting here listening to us talk anyway. And y'all love lo-fi, which is thank you. I love lo-fi too.
Lo-fi is amazing. I've been playing around. I know we talk about AI way too much on this podcast. We talk about it.
We do, yes.
Pseudo AI released their version 4 of their stuff, so they've actually a lot of songs kind of sounded very robotic-y and stuff. They've cleaned up a lot of the audio from that, and it sounds more natural. So I've been remastering all the old songs that I've created, and remastering some of the lo-fi in there. I'm like, oh, this actually sounds pretty good. Yeah. See, the difference between me and you, though, is I make AI lo-fi songs, and you make real songs.
Aw. Well, thank you. That made me feel a lot better.
They also released a part where you can't make these songs public, but they made a part where you can upload either a stem of a song or like some audio, or like a 30-second audio clip or something like that, and turn that into a song. So I'm like, I just got an. Sorry, I got an idea. I got so dumb. Take one of your Take one of the clips where you're laughing your ass off for like 30+ seconds and see what it does with that as a song, and see what it does.
Okay, that's kind of funny. Yeah, I would support that. Yes, but what I was going to say was that I thought you was going to say, yeah, I just make songs with AI, but you make real songs. But my songs are better. I thought that's what you was going to say.
No,
that was
about
to be
no.
so bad.
No, I'm not an asshole. Okay, I am an asshole. I'm not that kind of asshole.
Because there's people who are like that. They're like, oh yeah, I made this music. It's like, bro, you literally typed text in a prompt. You didn't do anything. Yep. The computer did it for you.
Yep. Anyway, yeah, we have a website. I guess we're wrapping up, are we?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, we have a website. Go check it out. We have it at whatarewetalkingabout.lol. What's happening?
I didn't realize how late it was. I thought it was like 5 minutes in.
Yeah, I know. Like, we've been so consistent tonight. This is so weird. I
was like, oh.
See, this is what happens when you have a list of topics.
Normally, I'm like burnt out.
And that's the thing. I'm gonna personally start doing more like, not necessarily like journals or something like that, but every time I think of an idea, write it down immediately. Because this is the thing. The last 2 weeks, I've thought about different ideas and stuff, and then I'm like, I'll remember it later on, and I never do. It's like, what? What was I going to say?
You need to Google Docs, even though that it's. I don't like Google too much, and it's like kind of taking a little bit of like other things. It's amazing for that thing because you could just quickly whip it out on your phone. I don't know if you use Android or not, but you can whip it out and like make a new document and just type something down, just real quick, and then pull it up anywhere.
Yes, Rules. I'm going to whip it out and pull it up anywhere.
That's it. All right, guys. Thank you for another amazing episode of Whata. Come back next week to find out what are we talking about.
Yes, we have a website. Go check it out at whatarewetalkingabout.lol, as well as a VRChat group. I'm going to start promoting the group because...
Did I remember the outro?
So yeah, we have a group.
I did.
It is whata.1365. Go check it out. Go join whatever. We'll post our weekly episodes and stuff in there as well. And maybe we'll do group events on the road. Sorry, you're having a revelation over there. What's happening?
I remembered the outro by heart. I didn't look it up. I normally open up the Discord to remember the outro because I can never remember it. And I just remembered it on the whim.
This is season 2, episode 1, but technically episode 29. So good on you. 20.
Yeah.
Oh man, we're going up.
I can't wait till we get episode 69.
Oh my gosh, 69. Good gosh. Okay. Yeah, so we have a VRChat group. It's whata.1365. Go check it out. I'm going to start promoting that more because we have the poster up in the New Year's World, and they recommend having like groups. I'm like, okay, well, we haven't really been using the groups feature, so I may as well start using that. And I
think we should do group episodes. I think that would be pretty fun.
Oh, that'd be cool. Like, yeah, it's like if you join the group, and then we'll just have you randomly on a guest or whatever. It'd be like a guest.
Like we do like a group instance.
Yeah, it'd be like
and then we could just like get random people.
Yeah, a guest for like 5 or 10 minutes, depending on how many people we get. It'd be kind of cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, go check that out. We have a website. Go check it out. We are on the YouTubes. We have a TikTok. I believe we have a link tree which has all of our links on there, or it's on the website. I'm sure. I think. I haven't checked in a while. And then, of course, you got Rules as well, which is on... You're not on Blue Sky.
No. Well, yeah, I am.
You are? Okay.
I have a Blue Sky account.
Okay.
I just don't use it.
You haven't used it. I'm considering moving just to Blue Sky and ditching the whole X thing.
I'm going to be honest with you. When Twitter dies, I'm just done.
You're done?
I'm done with social... I'm just done with that. Yeah, I'm done with that social media. I'm just going to be on that platform until it dies.
Okay. How will you promote your music?
Probably won't. I'll probably just upload it. And then, I got this.
All right. Anything else before we end the episode?
I'm just being serious. I don't really do that. So.
All right. Fair enough.
I don't like social media too much. That's kind of why.
We'll see you guys next time. And, yeah.
Bye-bye.
So what is your favorite character from Rainbow My Little Pony?
Rainbow Dash. Wait, no, Pinkie Pie. No, Applejack.
I like Applejacks too. They're awesome. They taste good. The cereal's awesome.